imagination.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. It is just a lullaby. Dreams of rainbows make you stop, and I am here to wake you up. am here to wake you up.
Overpowering creatures, technological elements, trashed surroundings, and absurd features. This is a world not seen before. A world only existing in books and tales. A world where the insane have the truth. A place of freaks and a kingdom of maniacs. This is the world we know best. The world of madness. Madness.
like a slave, creeping towards the weekend, and the unable to shine, bringing me down to the deep end. Back off, and let me lose my mind. Back off. Friends, ready to misbehave. Forget about Monday to Friday, 'cause I've been working like a slave, creeping towards the weekend, and the unable to shine, bringing me down to the deep end. Back off, and let me lose my mind. Back off. Forget about Monday to Friday, 'cause I've been working like a slave, creeping towards the weekend, and the unable to shine, bringing me down to the deep end. Back off, and let me lose my mind. For hardstyle, baby, hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, for hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, for hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, for hardstyle. I think the whole system fucking sucks. Hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, for hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, for hardstyle. I think the whole system fucking sucks. Hardstyle, baby, for hardstyle. I live for hardstyle, baby, hardstyle. Hardstyle, baby, for hardstyle. I think the whole system fucking sucks.
This is what I love and can't stop loving. Get wasted at parties from 9 till 7 in the morning. I live for the music, rolling blunts, feeling high, getting loaded, or take some pills and go to La La Land. Spending all my money on dope and extreme high price tickets, but in the end it's all worth it. I like to live in my own world. Fuck regular life, fuck a 9 to 5 job. I'm told to enjoy every moment, every hour, every minute. That's what I do on Fridays and Saturdays. Why should I take life so seriously? I just want to do what I like to do, be a far from reality, cause I can't stand society. It's my own world, I just wanna hear the music. I think the whole system fucking sucks. Everybody's working their fucking ass off during the week, getting totally fucking stressed out. So what's wrong and what's right? I live for the weekend, I live for hard styles, I live for hard style, baby. I live for hardstyle, baby.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? Burn necklace of hope, side by side with me. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say we murdered 3. Strange things that happened here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? And call our voice up to feel strange things that happen here, a stranger would it be. We met at midnight in the hanging tree. strung up a man, they say who murdered three. Strange things have happened here, a stranger would be. The man I miss, I am free. To the tree, they strung up a man, they say who murdered three. Strange things have happened here, a stranger would have been. The man I miss, I am free.
Rewind the clock and go back in the days of the reverse bass. To reverse is to change something to its opposite. Forward goes backwards. Silence becomes noise, and the future transforms into the past. It's time to reverse. Let us create the reverse bass. Reverse bass. To reverse is to change something to its opposite. The future transforms. Silence becomes noise. Forward goes backwards. Forward, backwards. Forward, backwards. Forward, backwards, 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 silence becomes noise.
Down, straight up. Look at the colors your heart is seeing. Raise your head and start believing. This is who we are. Hands down, straight up. Move through the rhythm your soul is feeling. Raise your hands and start believing.